Hello.
Yeah, 1 second.
Okay, okay.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, you can start now.
I said, do I need to know the spouse name?
Yeah, my first name. Yeah. My name
Oh,
is
no, the spouse name. Is the spouse.
spouse
What's
name.
his name?
Spouse name. Yeah.
Yeah.
Spouse name is Abraham Lincoln, Mr. Abraham Lincoln, and my name is
Okay.
Martha. Okay.
Matter. Okay, okay.
Hmm.
Okay, can I start now?
Yes, of course.
Good morning, Matter. My name is Dorcas. I'm one of the community nurses following up on Mr. Lincoln's condition. First, I'll say thank you for welcoming me into your home. I've just completed the assessment with Mr. Lincoln, and I'd like to talk with you about the care needs. But first, how have things been for you since the last visit I had with Mr. Lincoln?
Yeah, of course. Actually, nurse, I am not very much comfortable. I had some concerns, that's why I have recently had to go back to work as a marketing manager, and I am balancing my being a carer and working full time. I have put a fridge and microwave in the bedroom and leave meals out every day, but I'm worried it's not enough.
All right, I can imagine how overwhelming it has been for you trying to manage all this all together. I must be very happy with you that you have been doing a wonderful job with the caregiving to Mr. Lincoln. And I know it's been very stressful and all your concerns. I quite understand it, especially when you need to return back to work. I really recommend your dedication towards Mr. Lincoln's care. What other area of help do you need?
Yeah, actually, I knew that eventually my spouse would need more round the clock support, but I had hoped it would not be so soon. I have no idea what I'm going to do now. It's a little critical situation.
All right. You're absolutely right. Based on the assessment that was carried out, your husband's needs have changed significantly, and the condition will require more of monitoring, especially with the oxygen therapy, um, its mobility support, and that is why we need to. I'm here to see how we can explore a full-time care option that will help in the support of Mr. Lincoln and as you also, in order for you to get back to work soon.
Okay, but there is no way giving up my work and to become a full-time carer once again, because I cannot resign or I cannot leave my job because I have to earn something. So I need the money to pay the rent, to buy the food, and to buy medications and provide services to my husband. It's very tough job. Now tell me, I think, yeah, according to your words, some other option might be there. Can you tell me?
Of course, Martha, that is very understandable. I won't tell you to give up your job, which is not a practical way out, but we are going to explore the other way that we can explore a full-time care option and to relieve the pressure of being the carer for your husband and while you ensure that you still have your job at hand. So I'm going to list out some options that will help in the support of Mr. Lincoln and to ensure that we are in this journey together. We have um we can have a living carer that will come home to take care of your husband. And also there's another option of a nursing home where we have trained staff that have been trained on various ways to support uh, condition like COPD, and this will go a long way to relieve the pressure that you are going through in supporting your husband. Would you
Okay,
like
I
me to
understand.
explain a bit more further about the nursing home option so that this will give you an in-depth on what your expectation is in the care that your husband, Mr. Lincoln, will receive?
Yeah. So I understand your points very clearly. And according to your words, I think a nursing home is a good option for me. But I'm not sure my spouse would agree for that one. Anyhow, I think fine. What to do?
I quite understand your concerns, but I want to explain more further about the care and support that Mr. Lincoln is going to receive at nursing home. It's a 24-hour care, and we have experienced staff trained in managing conditions like COPD. They have the right equipment, they have the medical supervision. Staff are always on hand in case of emergencies. They also offer activities and social interactions, so Mr. Lincoln is not left alone, which can
Yeah.
really improve his quality of healthcare.
Yeah, that's definitely fine. I agree with you, but I don't know how to find the best nursing home, or who can be the good. What are the requirements necessary? What are the services necessary for my husband, and how to select the nursing home, and what type of services I should opt, and what type of nurse I should, you know, acquire. Can you please guide me in those things?
I want to assure you that I'm not alone in this journey. I'm here to support you all through the uh, the, the the process. So what I will do is that we have some list of trusted local nursing home that's not too far from your home, and this will give you access to be able to visit Mr. Lincoln from time to time. And I'm happy to arrange a visit with you so that we can explore the nursing home around, and you're able to get your own informed choice of nursing home. Would you like me to speak with your spouse also,
Yes, yes. Some
Mr.
suggestions
Lincoln,
would
so
be
that they will
helpful.
be aware of what we have discussed about and to carry him along, that we are here to support him through the process also?
Yes, yes. What you say is right, absolutely right. I'll talk to my spouse about your suggestions, but you can also talk to him, and maybe we can come out with some positive things.
That's very welcome of you. I'm very happy that we are in this process together. So I'm going to speak with Mr. Lincoln on what you have discussed and explain in detail on the best person-centered care that he needs. So please, just to re-explain what I've said on the importance of that is his care as it needs more care, it needs more support on his mobility. So please don't hesitate to reach out if you have any concerns or you need to talk to me one on one. I'll leave my contact information with you so I can call me and know the next step that we can take together to ensure that Mr. Lincoln's care support is well managed in this process. Thank you very much.
Thank you once again. I appreciate your kindness and support.
You're welcome, Martha.
Yeah. So that's it. Now we are here. So I'm going to give you my feedback, Dorcas. Now, first thing is, yeah. Um, Return back to work. Okay, first of all, let me tell you about the overall speaking session. It was good. It was, I can say, better, but still you can improve and make it the best. There's no doubt in that one. There is still room for improvement. So don't just take it for granted. You can improve still a lot. So return back to work. Return means go back. Back is already there. Back is already there. So Why are you saying back when you say return? Return to work or go back to work. You can say either return to work or you can say go back to work. You cannot use both. Return back is wrong. Return to work. Return home. Return back home is wrong. Return means go back. Return means go back. So back is already there in the word return. So don't, okay, that's a grammatical blunder. The next one, your explanation was very good. I really appreciated the flow of the vocabulary, the words, the phrases. The plot construction was very good. How to develop one sentence after another. It was a thorough process without any, breakdown or anything. You are done very well, excellently well, managed well, and the sentences were quality, good quality sentences. Definitely, you did not waver. You did not get confused, or you were not hesitating in any manner. You're just flowing like that as if you speak in your mother tongue, not exactly the same way, but that confidence level was very much. And then idea generation or idea development, yeah, that was very excellent. Step by step you are proceeding, point by point you are explaining, with that appeasement or that friendly attitude, or you can say concern and love towards, that care towards the patient. You have that one, you have exhibited that with a lot extent, but still, okay, that
Okay.
rapport should be maintained till the end. You have used C2 and C1 vocabulary well. Then fluency is fine, not that much problem. Accuracy, yeah, not too many mistakes. And grammar was, well, sometimes I told you, written back like that. So that is vocabulary problem, collocation problem. And then grammar, you're fine, there is no problem. You're using variation in your sentence structures. And then vocabulary, yeah, I told you C2 C1 vocabulary you're using. And better you can use some medical vocabulary also, if
Okay.
possible. For example, you can say good words, related to medicine. For example, what you can say, following,
Okay.
adhere,
Okay. Okay.
adhere,
Okay.
adhere,
Okay. Okay.
adherence,
Okay. Okay.
adherence to medication,
Okay.
exercise. So that's some specific vocabulary related to medication, adhere to the medication regularly
Okay.
or
Noted.
on a daily basis. Stick on, or compliance, medication compliance with regard to medication and exercise programs, right? All these
Okay.
things. So some good words which you can use in your medication terminology, you can definitely add them. That's what I suggest. Okay. So
Okay.
overall,
Thank
you
you.
have done well. It is ranked to somewhere 380 or 390. Okay, average
Okay.
380, I can tell you. Okay, that's fine.
Okay. Thank
Now
you.
you can give me your feedback regarding the present session. How do you feel? What did you learn? Is there beneficial? Did you learn anything new?
Yes, I learned something new. I thought, oh, the speaking test, we need to speak in the language that the patient or the patient will understand. That's why I don't want to use a lot of medical jargons. But now you explained that I can use a bit of the mild medical jargons like adhere to regime, dietary regime, ambulating and all this so that you still have a bit of the medical words in it, but not the high-end medical words. So I still understand. I quite appreciate the feedback. That builds my confidence again that I can still improve more on it with regular practice with my son or my husband. That will help me, and then getting feedback. The feedback actually is a plus for me because that has built me up to know the level where I am now since my I'm preparing for my exam. Thank you very much,
And
Mr. Peter. I really
one
appreciate that.
fatal flaw, you cannot say fatal flaw. Yeah, it's a fatal flaw, of course. Why? It's not, passing is not a problem. This passed, okay. In this speaking test, you passed, no doubt. Third 380. maximum 390, that's fine. But the thing is, you could have got 430 or 440 also. But where you went wrong, I'm going to tell you now. You see, here you are talking only from the patient's side and from the nurse's side. Why are you not talking about the carer's side? Carer also has some problems, right? She's telling, I
Mhm.
cannot, I have to go to work, I have my own problems, I have to earn, I have to buy food, I have to parent. So a lot of her problems also are there, but you have to follow that problem also. Is that clear?
Okay, that makes sense.
Yes, I can understand. You love your husband. I'm speaking in your place now. You love your husband. You
Okay.
want to do everything. You have sacrificed almost 2 years. You resigned your job and you started caring 24 by 7, and you are a full time carer. I really agree with you. And you are doing excellently well. But you have another concern, that's earning for your family and buying medication and providing, so paying rents and other things. These are also necessary, because he is not earning, and it is your responsibility. That also is on your shoulder, because you have no other person supporting you. So I understand your grievance, I understand your worries. Definitely I am with you in this situation. So let us sort it out together. You share with me all your problems, so that I can provide you some other alternatives which will be beneficial, not only to Mr. Lincoln, but also to you, so that you can
I think
relax, sleep. Yeah,
I
please. All,
mentioned in a place that
yeah, you mentioned
think
little
of
bit,
your
but
job
you can
not
expand on
being
that
a
one. I mean,
practical
you
solution,
can
which
expand on
I
that
quite
one. Okay.
understand it. Okay, okay. So
You
expand on it.
mentioned, you
Okay, thank
definitely mentioned, no doubt. But give her also importance, because she is also in trouble, na, because of this patient, right?
you.
You
Okay,
understand?
okay,
Okay.
thank
So
you.
you have to not only comfort the patient, not only comfort of the patient, carer also should be comforted, right? Yeah,
Yes,
because
be
this
more
is a,
detailed to more
yes, this is a
emphasize on
third
the
person
point.
involved here, not directly patient, but another person also involved. Okay, so
Okay,
their
okay,
problems also should be taken. You understand now?
okay,
Yeah,
thank you.
that's it. Okay, fine. Yeah. So next, so here we have, what is this?